Hey everyone, and welcome back to another spooky Halloween. We are kind of on the home stretch now. In a week's time, I will have done all my Halloween stuff, cleaned up and packed everything away for the next year. And I've still got so much planning to do, but I'm getting there. It's a little bit stressful. We had London ComicCon today, which was amazing but quite overwhelming. I can't believe I used to help run very big stores there. It's just grown and grown. But we're not doing over the top stuff. We're doing nice, small, demure, mindful, calm stuff. We're going to start that by opening today's Pokémon Halloween Advent. And we are opening the biggest door today, which is number 9. I'm not sure what this is going to be. I've been told I should have started at 13 and counted down, but well, the lack of anything being in there means I'm guessing that we had a tape failure, that what should have been in there was, yeah, that looks about the right size to come out of there, and that is a Pokemon streetlight. With a very, very tiny piece to have it standing upright. I was hoping that this would at least be printed in the same glow-in-the-dark material, but oh well. Let's see if I can get this little footer piece out without bending it or wrecking it. So it's printed on one side. It's a street light. It has a very tiny foot, which does not seem to want to sit in as well as the others. But it does stand up, so I will put that off to one side for now. And with just, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more doors, I think it's back to getting mainly Pokemon models. But put this off to one side. If you remember all of my super early videos, I used to do a lot of those loot crate and surprise bundles. And yeah, I was never super impressed with those. I think if somebody is selling you a surprise, it should like heavily exceed your expectations, not well, leave you wanting that much, really. Okay. So we had got to step 134, and we start because we ran out of bits. Just open up that. We have the 8th and final bag. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. see if there's an easy corner to open that from. Just using my teeth off camera. And we have a nice selection of tiny parts to just finish off the top. Yeah, I'm already noticing one kind of important piece that's missing from the original kit, which was the hose that went up and into there. But I have some extra stuff, and once we've got this finished, we are going to bring in my other MOC and see if we can make them both, or at least one really good version out of the two. But to start, we're going to build up these little black and yellow bumblebee-like canisters on either side. Ooh. So we're basically just taking that modified 1x1 plate, and we are adding black and yellow, black and yellow. We are making two of those. So one more black, one more yellow, one more black, and one more yellow. And they sit on the outside parts of this weapon track piece. Cool. Now let's see, we have a black plate with a clip, a 1x1 black, and a silver decorative piece, which we are going to be using to build up. Just want to make sure that I've got the roof the right way round. So we can put that to the right, that to the left. Fill in this space with a black tile and cap these off with that smooth plate. I'm probably using plate and tile in completely the wrong way, but it's Lego, it's a toy. It's for having fun with, and I am having fun. This has been very relaxing and definitely a lovely way to centre myself at the end of the day. now we have quite a lot to do all at once. So, two grey clips, an offset 1x1 square, a pearlescent grey piece there, a white piece on the other side. That's kind of difficult to get in there, so I'm going to shake that out. And I'm going to use the aerial piece, which I know is one of the last pieces that goes on, and use that like one of those diamond painting pieces, diamond painting brushes, to just stick that in and then finish tiling it. And there. So what do we have left to make? Okay, so this is some form of aerial. I feel like we've turned over 2 pages again. There's some stuff on there that I don't recognise. Yep. Okay, so going to pull in some pieces from the other bag now. Just going to take the brick separator and the ladder pieces off, and then just put everything together. So I have two grey bars that I'm going to be putting a couple of clips onto. And then a clear, and there should be a blue piece. Right. No, it's not the blue piece, it's the see-through red one. Okay. And then these go that way round into that clip at the back. Just in case there weren't enough warning lights on that. And this dark brown one goes between those two whites and onto that last remaining peg. So we have yet another clear piece to represent a light, and that goes on there. To raise that up a little bit, okay. don't think there's anything else we can really put on top there. The area we just did. Finally, we have the ladder, which we'll be clipping together onto that piece. Using 2 claw pieces to change the angle for the radar detector dish. Which again I'm having a hard time picking up, but that will do. And then I can clip that onto the ladder as well. And then with the lights facing that way and those facing down, we have the roof on. Right, now these pieces are already being shown on the car. So I've obviously forgotten to put them on because they're on there. How long, wait, they're not there. They are there. Is this helping at all with the build? Not in the slightest. Do I care? Not in the slightest. Okay. We missed it all the way back on page 64. It doesn't really matter because that's supposed to be holding a tube that goes up and to the side, and there is no tube in this box. So that's usually quite an important bit on the classic build. But if you've got any electrical wire that you can just pull the copper out of and just use the insulation, it makes a very good replacement. I've used that a couple of times. Okay. And the very final piece is having the aerial go on at an angle. Now, I say the very final piece because there's also a couple more pages of stickers. But the stickers are the dirt and grime from Afterlife, a couple of license plate stickers which do not say Ecto-1, and some absolutely dreadful no ghost logos, and I'm pretty sure that I can source something a bit better than that. So let's just have a look at the model. So it's definitely got the basic build of Ecto-1. All the parts are staying together very well. It has all the function that the original did, although that door doesn't like to stay on anything like as firmly as that door. has all the decoration on the top. I am still pretty sure that that was 2 different types of blue on the official Lego release. I love the... I was going to say I love the bonnet opening up, but yeah, that still opens fine. The back opening, not super keen on the window staying in place, but it's very cool. It is. It's the Ghostbusters car. Couldn't be anything else. That comes off and you have just about enough space to squeeze in 2 minifigures at the front, 1 sitting sideways at the back and 1 bent over there, although apparently that doesn't give you enough room to put all their backpacks in as well. This set didn't come with the minifigures, but I've had a set of those for a very long time. One part where the clutch doesn't quite work, that piece has come off all the way through the build. But it's been a very fun build. I love the intricacy of all the little greebling on the top. I love the fact that they've actually got some smooth curves going along in it, that they've done the fins really well. I like the little twin exhausts using binocular pieces. And I've enjoyed sharing building this with you, so thank you for joining along with this. Now, Sunday's build, so tomorrow, I'm going to take the MOC that I had been working on, which is going to look quite similar, but actually originated from the Answer the Call Ecto-1, and it's not going to be a review, it's not going to be a comparison, but I am going to look and see what I like about this and what I like about that one, and see what I can transfer over. So there might be a bit more of the smashing Lego ASMR as I try and take them apart without really wrecking them. And I'll probably be a little bit more chatty because I will have rested. I'll probably be doing it in the daytime, and I hope you're joining me for it. So until then, I hope your Halloween plans are doing well. I hope you managed to get all the pumpkins and costumes sorted and everything else that you wanted to do. And I will see you tomorrow.